Hey guys, CharmedBox here and welcome back to my channel. And yes, as you can tell by the title and the look on my face, we are playing with the Jeffree Star Morphe X palette today. I wanted to do something a bit crazy, which I always do. I know I can't help myself, especially when I get a new palette. I just like to have like a really creative go of something and just have a play. And yeah, I just wanted to do more out there looks. If you follow me on Instagram, I have done sort of more normal-ish looks recently. I have used the pink before and I really loved it. So for this look, I was totally inspired with a picture of Jeffree Star on the Morphe Instagram page. So I don't know whether my camera will show it up, but that look just inspired me so much. I thought I'd recreate. So it's nowhere near as amazing as Jeffree's look, but I just loved the colour combination, and I just thought, what can I do along those lines? And I really like the colour. It makes me think of watermelon, so I really love how it turned out. And I had to add the little extra details with the gems and things like that because I just can't help myself. But yeah, I really like how this look turned out, and if you would like to see how I created this look and which colours I used from the palette, then you should totally carry on watching.
Right guys, so obviously the entire look is based on this palette, and the first colour we are going into is the colour Lin, and we're just putting that all over the lid just to set the primer that I put down. Now we're going into the shade Self-Made, and I'm just using a small fluffy packing brush is the best way I can describe it. It's just a nice brush to pack on the colour before I decide to blend it out with another brush. And you can also use this brush for like blending. It's really good for detail blending, this brush. Absolutely love it. I have a couple that are similar to this. This is a BH Cosmetics one from the It's My Rare collection, and I have a Spectrum one that's quite similar as well, which you'll probably see in a minute. So I'm just packing that on for now, and I'm also looking for brushes at the same time. Now I'm swapping to a Spectrum brush, and I'm just using that just to blend out the edges at the top because I want to keep it super hot pink, so it's like in your face. So once I'm happy with the blend that I've got at the top, I've just packed on a little bit more hot pink again, just in the crease area, just to make it more intense, so that when I cut my crease you'll really see that pink in the crease. Now we are going to the colour Nate, and we're going to apply that to the outer portion of the eye in the crease and bring it up again. It's just literally exactly the same, just a different colour. Pack it on the crease and the outer corner and then blend it out until I was completely happy with it. Absolutely love these. They're so buildable, these colours. They're really nice to work with. And they blend together. I honestly wasn't sure how the pink and the green were going to blend together, but you'll see in a second, they blend together really nice. So I'm just swapping brushes now to a blending brush, and I'm blending that green out and blending it into the pink, just so they've got a nice blend on them. Again, I will go back shortly and swap brushes and pack that colour on, and I just pack it on and build up the intensity until I'm like super happy with how it looks. And I do bring it right out of the edge of my eye, you will see shortly, because I want it to be super blown out and dramatic. Once I've done that, I'm going into the shade Wake and Bake, and I'm just applying that just to the top of the brow where I've applied the green, the colour Nate, just to give it that pop of extra colour. Literally blending it in with that fluffy brush just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of something extra. Now we're going into our Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer to cut our crease. And now we're going into the shade Welcome, and we're going to pack that all over where we applied the concealer and cut the crease. This is a beautiful white shimmer shade. It's not bright white, even though it comes across on camera like that. Obviously the concealers give it something to stick to, so it looks really, it's bright, white, shimmery. It's really pretty. You can currently see me blending in the edges as well there. Now we're taking our Renaissance Flick, which is my Ride or Die liner, and we're just going to do a normal liner for this look because I just wanted it to be all about the eyeshadow. And now we're taking the shade Fast Lane, and I always set my liner with black eyeshadow, plus it hides any tiny mistakes. If you've got a slightly more mature eye, shall we say, it blends out really well when you use that on an eyeliner. Now we're taking a Manicadar mascara, and we're just going to apply that to the upper lashes. But then I remembered I needed to do my eyelash curling. I've really got back into curling my eyelashes lately, especially now I've got one in the glossy box. I haven't used it yet, I've just been using my old ones, but I've got back into that recently. And we have done both eyes. I know, super magic. Now we're going to the Avant primer that we got in our glossy box, and we're applying that all over our face. It's a really nice primer, I have to say. Now we are going into Maybelline foundation. It is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. If anyone's wondering the shade that I am at the minute, it's the shade 10 Ivory, and I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender. Love this foundation, absolutely love it. It's totally worth the money. So once we've blended it out, we're going back into our Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and we're just going to apply that underneath the eye, down the nose, on the forehead, on the cupid's bow and on the chin, and then we're going to just blend that all out. Just a little tiny beauty blender for under your eye. I think I've got these from Primark. They're really good. They give a nice blend, I have to say. And now we're going back into the shade Nate, and we're going to blow out that lower lash line. We're just going to smash that green all underneath it. Fill those eye bags up that I hate so much with the green. I'm just bringing it into the inner corner, the centre of the eyelid though. And then we're going to take the colour Wake and Bake again, and we're just going to use that as well and brighten up those edges and just blend it in with that little blending brush. And now we're going to go back into Self-Made, and we're going to put that on the inner corner and bring that in towards the green that's on the outer corner, and just blend it all out. Just blow that colour out so it looks super dramatic. Now we are taking the Lottie London liner for our waterline. And then we're going to stick some Diamantes on, because why not? These are very fiddly, and it did take me a minute to get them where I wanted them to be, but we got there in the end. I don't think these are like, I don't know if they're skin safe ones. They're kind of like, is it card decorating type stuff? But they have like a sticky backing, so they're really easy to use. And if you wanted them to be extra like sticky so that they're not going to come off if you're going somewhere, just a little bit of eyelash glue, dab on that, and then they'll stick and they'll be there for the night. Now we're taking this Rimmel Clear complexion powder, and we're just going to dust that over our face just to set what was there before. And we're going to take our Benefit Hoola Bronzer, oh my god, how hard was that to say, and we're just going to contour just the cheekbones and around up to the forehead. That's pretty much all I do most days, to be honest. I've got to make my face look thinner, guys. Now we're going to use the Revolution blush palette, and we're going to take this colour. And now we're using a Wet n Wild highlighter, just for that extra glow. And now we're taking a Too Faced matte lipstick. The lipstick colour is Pitch Perfect, and it's a Too Faced La Matte. And now we're taking what I got recently, and it's a Nip and Fab lip topper in the colour Starlight. And we're just going to put that over the top for some extra sparkle. Do really like that lipstick on its own though. I've never tried it before today, but it's really nice. And we can't have this. That is so much better.
Finished look, guys. It's literally just 3-4 colours max from the palette. There are so many colours that I can use from this palette, so if you would like to see a more normalish look from this palette, then let me know in the comments below. But also let me know what you think of this look. Let me know. I like to hear you guys, your thoughts on it. You know, what do you think? Do you think I could have done something completely different? What colours would you have used? Have you got the palette and have you played with it? Yeah, just let me know in the comments. But if you did like this look and the video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and see what else there is to come, because there's so much more. So yeah, I am going to let you guys go. I hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever it is you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.